So Valorant brought out a brand new skin called SplashX, which is basically the BlastX 2.0, but they've changed it. Rather than doing the actual 2.0, they made it into a different skin line, but like the sort of same skin line. It's basically a water gun. It comes with the SplashX buddy, the SplashX card, the SplashX spray, the vandal, the op, and the knives. Okay, so let's have a look at the vandal first. You can see that this is the default variant, and it has 4 different variants, 4 different levels as usual. This is the different variants for the vandal. You've got the sort of purple, black. You've then got the white and green, which is quite nice. I quite like this, actually. Then you've got the purple, which is also really nice. I actually really like all the variants in this, which is rare. And we'll go ahead and equip that. We also need to upgrade it, but I will do that in a sec, because, you know, we have 1,000,000 buy points up in the top right. Also put the buddy on it as well, actually, while we're here. And then next is the operator. So the operator has a unique reload animation, which I actually think is really, really cool. You'll see that obviously later on in the video. This is the blue and purple variant. Sorry, the black and purple variant. The white and green variant. And then the purple and sort of like pink variant. So yeah, again, really cool. I'll put the buddy on too. And then we have the knives, which is last but not least. And these are basically just like water sort of gauntlets. It's like sort of jelly. And the variant doesn't change the actual water. It just changes like the cuffs around where your hand would go. Sort of changes the plastic around. You see how that plastic's like completely black. That one's blue. That one's sort of bluish. But I think for this one, the best one is honestly probably this one. But what we'll do is we'll equip all these skins. I'll level them all up and we'll equip these skins. Okay, so first let's have a look at the knives. Actually, we'll do the knives first. So here they are. Pretty cool. They're very big. Like, it takes up... Wait, what? It takes up, like, almost all of the screen. That's crazy. Okay, so that's the equip animation. Sort of like boxing gloves. They're basically just water boxing gloves. So, that's the inspect... sorry, the equip animation. This is the inspect. Nothing crazy. Just like a normal inspect. This is the left click. So I'm going to hold down the left click. Well, I'll do it once. That's the... You can hear that little noise as well. Pretty cool. And here's what happens if I hold all of them down. And then the right click. Pretty simple stuff. Pretty simple stuff. But it sounds really cool. Sounds really cool. Alright, let's have a look at the vandal now. So here's the vandal. That's the ADS. This is the equip. Sort of like a normal equip in Valorant. Just a normal vandal equip, nothing crazy. Then, if we go to shoot it, sounds crazy. It actually sounds completely different to like any other vandal that we've had, of course, but like it has that sort of water sound. And also, if you look on the bottom right of the gun, the more that you fire, I guess, I don't know what that is actually, but there's a moving thing. Maybe it's the pressure of the gun. I'm not sure, but yeah. So that's the ADS. That's it shooting. This is the reload. Again. Reminds me of Prime, actually, the reload animation. Sort of reminds me of Prime 2.0. Sorry, well, not 2.0, but you know what I mean. Reminds me of the old Prime vandal, the reload animation, sticking the Toblerone into the gun. Then we'll have a look at the inspect. Again, fairly standard. But honestly, not a bad skin. Like, it sounds very unique. Like, definitely very unique. So yeah, that's the vandal. And now we're going to have a look at the op. Now, the op, I think, is really cool because it has a pretty unique sort of reload animation where it takes the scope off. So yeah, pretty cool. But what we'll do is we'll show the zoom in first, and then we'll show the firing. Not super loud. Like, you know how a lot of op skins these days are like super loud? This one isn't that loud. But it's good. Sounds good. And here's the reload animation. See how it like sort of turns into like a completely different gun? Like the unscoped version of the op. I think that looks really, really cool. I think it's a really, really cool reload animation. Like really, really cool. And since you guys can't really see, you know, the kill animation or the kill sound, here it is. And I'll let you guys... I'll play it again for the next one. But this is the vandal. Very, very cool. I'm not going to lie. This is probably one of the most unique finishers that they've got. And I'll let it play out fully. Then for the op, I'll let you guys see it as well, and then I'll let you guys see it again. It's a lot louder for some reason in this preview. Like, it's very loud. Yeah. Again, really, really cool finisher animation for this skin. So, yeah. Definitely one of the coolest ones that we've got. You can even see rays inside there bouncing around. It's really cool.